Now let us move on 2 mark questions which came in previous year GATE civil engineering examination. So the question is the iron product of water pKw is 14. Iron product is nothing but they are saying the addition of hydrogen and hydroxyl ions is 14 pH. So the addition of P Kw is nothing but it is equal to pH plus POH. Okay, they have given that it is 14. If the rainwater sample has a pH of 5.6, if the rainwater sample has pH of 5.6, the concentration of OH minus in the 10 to the power minus 9 mole per liter terms. So they have just given that pKw is, that is 14, is equal to pH plus POH. Now pH also we know it is 5.6. So I can put here 5.6. So I can get what is POH. POH is 14 minus 5.6. That comes to be 8.4. So we got pH 8. POH 8.4. And we know that what is POH? Anything. pH is nothing but, or POH is nothing but minus log of that ion concentration. So minus log of OH minus ion concentration. Okay, and this concentration will be in terms of mole per liter. This we need to know. Now so we got 8.4, that is POH is equal to minus log base of OH, and by this we got OH minus ion concentration is 3.981 into 10 to the power minus 9 mole per liter. So the answer is 3.981. 10 to the power minus 9 mole per liter they have already told in these terms. So the answer will be 3.981. So next question is question number 30, which is alkalinity of water in equivalent per liters is given by SCO3 minus plus 2CO3 minus plus OH minus H plus ion, when this bracket represents the concentration in mole per liter. For a water sample, the concentrations of HCO3 is this much mole per liter, CO3 2 minus is this much, and the pH of water is 9. The atomic weights are Ca 40, C12 and O is 16. If the concentration of OH minus and H plus are neglected, the alkalinity of water sample in milligram per liter as CaCO3 is. See, they have given that the alkalinity is given. The alkalinity is given by the equation HCO3 minus plus 2CO3 2 minus plus OH minus H plus. And here they have said that OH minus and H plus concentrations are to be neglected. So we can neglect this. And this. And the concentrations are also given. That is this much and this much. So the remaining concentration will be 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 moles per liter plus 2 into 3.04 into 10 to the power minus 4 mole per liter. Okay, So it will be 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 plus 6.08 into 10 to the power minus 4 moles per liter, and if we add both, it will be 0.8 into 10 to the power minus 4 moles per liter, and if we add both, it will be 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 plus 60.8 into 10 to the power minus 3 mole per liter. So it will be 62.8 into 10 to the power minus 3 mole per liter. But we want to give the alkalinity in milligrams per liter as CaCO3. This will be equal to 2.8 into 10 to the power minus 3 grams per liter, we can say, into 50 as CaCO3. So it will be 130.4 and 10 to the power minus 3 in grams, it will be milligram per liter CaCO3. So the correct option is 130.4. This is the answer. Let us have the next question, which is question number 31. A water sample analysis data is given below. Iron concentration milligram per liter, atomic weight, आपको iron concentration is given milligram per liter and atomic weight is also given. So calcium ion concentration in milligram per liter 60 and calcium ion atomic weight is 40. Magnesium ion and whose concentration in milligram per liter and the atomic weight. Ion concentration, atomic weight. So the carbonate hardness expressed as milligram per liter of CaCO3 up to 1 decimal place for the water sample is, we need to calculate the carbonate hardness. So as we know, hardness is of two types, carbonate and non-carbonate hardness, right? And carbonate hardness is created by carbonates and bicarbonates of multivalent cations. In this case, there is calcium and magnesium. Okay, and alkalinity is the measure of quantity of ions present in water that are capable of neutralizing the hydrogen ions. Okay, so and we know that carbonate hardness will be minimum of total hardness and alkalinity. This we know. So we want to calculate the carbonate hardness. For that, first of all the hardnesses are going to be expressed in terms of CaCO3, right? So we should know that 1 gram equivalent of something, of anything you can say, is equal to 50 milligram per liter of CaCO3. This is the main thing that we should know, that 1 gram equivalent of anything is equal to 50 milligram of CaCO3. It can be we can equate it to anything except CaCO3, but because CaCO3 has the atomic weight 100, so it is easier to compare with CaCO3. That's why we use CaCO3. Now they have given calcium ion. It is having concentration 60 milligram per liter and atomic weight is 40. Calcium ion's valency is 2. So equivalent weight will be, if we want to know equivalent weight, is nothing but atomic weight divided by valency. Atomic weight is 40, valency is 2, so equivalent weight of calcium ion is 20. Now we want to know number of gram equivalents. Number of gram equivalents, that will be, number of gram equivalents is nothing but the concentration, that is 60 divided by equivalent weight. So concentration divided by equivalent weight, that is 20. So we got 3. So number of gram equivalents means 3 gram of calcium ion is equivalent to how many grams of milligram per liter of CaCO3, that is 3 into 50 milligrams of CaCO3, milligrams per liter of CaCO3. So that is equal to 150 milligrams per liter of CaCO3. Similarly, we want to calculate the gram equivalents of Mg plus ion. Okay, its concentration is 30 milligram per liter. Atomic weight is 24.31. So atomic weight is 24.31. Valency is 2. So equivalent weight will be atomic weight upon valency 20. The value is 24.31 divided by 2. So it is equal to 12.15. Now number of gram equivalents is equal to what? How much is the concentration? 30. So 30 divided by equivalent weight, that is 12.15. So we got 2.47 into, so it is the value of 2.47. Now we want it in terms of milligram per liter of CaCO3, so that will be equal to 2.47 into 50 into 50, that will be equal to 123.4 milligrams per liter of CaCO3. And another thing they have given, that is SCO3. SCO3 minus will create alkalinity. So alkalinity will be equal to how much concentration of alkalinity, that is 400 divided by, it has single valency, so we don't want to calculate the equivalent weight, because for this equivalent weight will be equal to the atomic weight itself, so we can leave it. We can take only the valency, right? The concentration, that is 400 milligram per liter, we can divide it by its atomic weight, that is H plus C plus 3 oxygens, that becomes 61. So, and we need to calculate to 50 as for CaCO3, so it becomes 327.88 milligram per liter of CaCO3. So the total hardness now the total hardness is equal to, we got the calcium hardness 150 milligram, we got the magnesium hardness 123.4 milligram. So we got the total hardness, that is 150 plus 123.4 milligram per liter. It is equal to 273.4 milligram per liter of CaCO3. And carbonate hardness is what? Minimum of what? Minimum of total hardness and alkalinity. So the carbonate hardness will be equal to 273.4 milligram per liter. Let's see, there is no answer given, it is numerical type answer. So the answer will be 273.4 milligram per liter of CaCO3.